Maybe you've heard the myth that panic attacks can't be cured, that you can only manage them. That's the message a lot of women are hearing from doctors, therapists, and even well meaning friends. But here's the truth: panic attacks are not a life sentence. The idea that they can't be cured really is just a myth. Panic attacks can be cured, and here's why. The idea that there is no cure for panic attacks comes from outdated beliefs that your brain is somehow stuck this way or your nervous system is broken. But panic isn't who you are. Panic is simply your body's alarm system misfiring. And just like any alarm, it can be reset. Once you've had a panic attack, you're often afraid of having another one. Pretty soon, you feel like you're living in constant fear of the next attack. That fear is the real culprit. When you break that cycle, panic attacks lose their grip. The truth is that your body was designed to return to balance, but there are things you're doing right now that are keeping you stuck in the repetitive cycle of panic attacks. However, there is good news. You can learn how to return to your natural state of balance and be calm and centered no matter what's going on in your life. Science calls this neuroplasticity, the ability for brain and body to change and adapt to new ways of being. The same way your body learned panic, it can unlearn it. I know this because I lived with panic attacks myself. I went from years of constant panic attacks that ruled my life to now more than a decade without a single one, even during incredibly stressful times in my life. I've also helped other women who thought they'd never be free or experience relief. When you learn how to heal your panic attacks and get the right tools to prevent future attacks, the panic disappears for good. Maybe you've tried other things that didn't end your panic attacks. So did I. I spent 10 years and more than $10,000 trying lots of things that didn't help, going to the doctor, acupuncture, therapy, and working with a nutritionist. Here's the difference: it's a question of managing versus healing. Most practitioners only treat symptoms without ever getting to the root cause of why the panic attacks are happening. All this does is mask your symptoms and leave you depending on medication or therapy for years. That's survival, not true healing. Real healing means addressing the root cause so your panic attacks stop happening in the first place. Or they give you vague directions like, oh, just breathe, instead of giving you crystal clear, step by step instructions so you know exactly what to do anytime you feel a panic attack coming on. When you know the protocol, you can stop a panic attack on the spot in minutes. Now you know panic attacks can be cured naturally and permanently. Your body isn't broken. Your system wants to heal. You just need the right tools so you can break the cycle of fear and live panic free. That's exactly why I created the Panic Free Blueprint Masterclass, to help you end panic attacks naturally without medication or years of therapy. Because you don't have to just cope. You can truly heal and be the calm, confident, courageous woman you were born to be. I cannot wait to dive into this with you. The Panic Free Blueprint Masterclass is coming up in just a few days, so I will see you soon.